Hey, what's up, it's Mel. Welcome back to the channel. And I have some horrible updates with regards to Athena Brownfield. This is the girl that we covered yesterday, a 4-year-old girl that was reported missing on January 10th, but clearly she's been missing since before then. And the reason that came to be that she was reported January 10th is not because these people, her caretakers, reported her missing. It's because her elder sister, 5 years old, Athena, was wandering the streets and a post-mail carrier seen her and she was hungry, asking for food. The mail carrier goes to the home and there's nobody there. She's reported missing. Now, keep in mind, these girls were living with these caretakers. So Alicia and Ivon, and they were married. The last name is Adams. Alicia Adams, Ivon Adams. And they were estranged. I believe these caretakers have 4 biological children together. And some notes to the mother was like this on TikTok all the time. According to the Daily Mail, she was always posting her biological kids, but not these 2 other kids. The caretaker, Alicia, she's related to the biological mother. I think they're first cousins. And before we get into the document, another thing, if you remember from the stream last night, that Alicia, the caregiver, the first cousin, the woman that's responsible for the kids, she's been out with her new boyfriend. I think it was January 7th over the weekend. After all this stuff happened, partying, having a great time, having a special date. And so let's take a look at the court document. And by the way, just a warning, viewer discretion advised. If you're triggered, you might not want to continue. So this was filed January 12, 2023, the state of Oklahoma, Caddo County. The affiant, Lieutenant Brianna Alvarez, has been a law enforcement officer for over 16 years. Alvarez has worked as a detective with Lawton Police Department for almost 3 years and has worked as a special agent with the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation since February 2014. Alvarez has assisted in the preparation of hundreds of affidavits for search and arrest warrants. Since December 2010, Alvarez has been assigned and investigated over 750 criminal cases and assisted other agents/detectives in numerous other investigations. That probable cause exists to cause the arrest of Ivon Neal Adams for the public offense against said county and state, to wit, first-degree murder, which he's being charged with that, child neglect, and then Alicia, she's being charged with some child neglect as well. And that probable cause of the affiant believing such facts exist as follows, to wit: on January 10th, 2023, a 5-year-old AA, which is Athena's sibling, was located wandering near her residence at the 225 West Nebraska Avenue, Caddo County, Oklahoma, by the male person. They called the local police and Serial Police Chief Garrett Ranney responded. AA was forensically interviewed and disclosed that she had been home alone and she is tired of being alone. Wow. Rainey received a call from one of the caretakers of AA, Alicia Adams, whom asked where's AA's 4-year-old sister, AAKA, was located. So Alicia, she's asking the sibling that's not missing, where's your 4-year-old sister? Where's she located? And so the abbreviation for Athena that they're using is AAKA, and they're asking where she located. At that moment, it was learned that AAKA, Athena, was missing. AA reported she called Alicia mom and Allie, and that she called Alicia's husband, Ivon, dad, and Uncle Ivon. Okay, so she referred to her caregivers as mom and dad. AAKA and AA's biological mother left AA and AAKA in the care of Alicia and Ivon approximately 1.5 to 2 years earlier. And that's what I was wondering, like, so I guess there wasn't a CPS thing. What made these people, were they having issues? Why just leave these kids there? It goes on to say Alicia and Ivon never took these siblings, AA and AAKA, to the doctor for checkups and did not enroll AA into school. So, like, I guess the biological parents never called, never checked in to see, like, what's going on, how are they doing, what's the deal with that? Like, just calls, videos, nothing. Review of phone records for Alicia and Ivon did not match what they reported to Flores. On December 26, 2022, between 4:15 a.m. and 5:30 a.m., Ivon's phone records show his phone leaving the 225 West Nebraska and traveling to near Rush Springs, Oklahoma. Alicia and Ivon had a previous residence located in the Rush Springs, Oklahoma area, which I believe that was one of the places they were searching, those areas. So December 26, around 4:15 in the morning through 5:30 a.m., Ivon's phone leaves their residence, 225, and goes and travels to where an area that they used to reside, Rush Springs, Oklahoma. And so it goes on to say, on January 12, 2023, Flores re-interviewed Alicia and read her the Miranda warning, to which she waived. Alicia confessed that on December 25th, 2022, around midnight that night, Ivon beat AAKA, Athena, and held her up by her arms. AAKA was not moving and her eyes were barely open. He then laid her on the ground and punched her at least 3 more times in the chest. AAKA never moved after that. This occurred at the residence on 225 West Nebraska. Ivon then left around 1 in the morning on December 26 with AAKA. When he arrived back, he told Alicia that he buried her near the fence line that was next to their old residence in Rush Springs. He informed her he placed a large broken branch over the burial site. Due to these circumstances, we believe Ivon Adams committed first-degree murder. Now, I mean, just looking back at this, right, these last 2 paragraphs, and looking at the word here where they said they were re-interviewed, right? So on December 26th, when they reviewed the phone records for Alicia and Ivon, the records did not match what they reported to Flores. On December 26th, between 4:15 a.m. and 5:30 a.m., Ivon's phone records show that his phone left. So I know we're missing a lot of information, but obviously, like they said, whatever was reported to Flores did not match. And even this right here, this story, when she confessed and says that Ivon left around 1 a.m., that still contradicts this 4:15, 5:30 a.m. timing. Now, you know, is she lying or is he lying? Or are they covering for each other? Supposedly they're estranged. If you remember as well, when this guy had said during the extradition hearing that he's going to come back to fight, is he going to try to say that she did it?
Ivon Adams.
Caretakers stood in front of an Arizona judge awaiting his fate.
So it looks like you have a warrant out of Oklahoma.
The 36-year-old was arrested by Phoenix police on Thursday in connection to Athena's disappearance.
So I want to get there and take care of it.
So you want to waive your right?
I don't want a hearing here.
Adams waived his right to an extradition hearing, making a shocking statement.
I need to get there and fight this.
The other part of this that's interesting is that, you know, according to her, he arrives back and he tells her that he buried Athena near a fence line that was next to their old residence in Rush Springs. He informed her he placed a large broken branch over the burial site. And so why isn't she found yet? Is it just like a really big area? Did he lie to her? Or is she lying to cover it up? There's just that aspect too, is why Athena missing when supposedly we have this location. So the 225 address is here. Okay. Where they reside. And the old area, the old residence, it's in Rush Springs, which would be around this area here. Rush Springs. And so where Alicia was arrested was in Oklahoma, a place called Caddo County, not too far off. All these locations are pretty not far off, but where Ivon was arrested, he was arrested all the way in Arizona. So was he on the run? Was he trying to hide? You guys comment below, let me know your thoughts. Rest in peace to Athena. I mean, this is just like every day we're hearing stories like this, and I don't know what's going on, and that people are just killing kids left and right. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. Take care of yourself, and peace. Bloop, bloop.